Hello children. Today I am going to start with new lesson. But before I start, I want you to do some thinking as what are the basic requirements for living beings? Yes, you all know they are air, water and food. Now these are required by all living beings. Now think that what else humans require and which is also very important. Yes. So humans require clothes. Have you seen any animals wearing clothes? No. Humans are the only animals who wear clothes. Clothes are of different types and we like to wear different types of clothes. We are so fond of clothes, we keep on buying them. There are fashionable clothes, new types of clothes. It's like clothes are the part of us. So today I am going to start with new lesson that is on clothing, on clothes, and the name of the lesson is our clothes. This is the fifth chapter and this is the part 1. So as I told you, humans are the only animals who wear clothes. Now why do we require clothes? First of all, mainly to cover our body and to protect our body. We need the protection means we need to protect our body against the weather. So we need clothes. Now early humans means at the ancient time, very long time ago, when there was nothing, means there were no houses, no fire, no TV, no computers, nothing. At that time the humans are called early humans. What they used to do, they were not having any clothes, so they used to cover themselves with the leaves of a trees or bark of the tree or the skin of animals to cover their body and protect their body. Then slowly all the discoveries were made and they learned to make the cloth using cotton, wool, silk and other fabrics. Just different type of fibers they used to use and they started making clothes. And they started wearing clothes and different types of clothes. So mainly, we wear clothes to cover and protect our body. We wear clothes that are comfortable and suited to the weather condition. Yes, we will like to wear in which we are comfortable. Yes, na? So, and they should also be suited to the weather conditions of the place we are in. Suppose we are in any hot region, then we will not like to wear heavy clothes, isn't it? Hmm? In hot places, even here also, whenever it's summer season, then or whenever it is little more heat is there, then we wear light clothes. So in hot places or when the weather is hot, we wear clothes made of cotton. Cotton is considered as to be light and it is very comfortable, and also mostly the color also should be light color. Why? Because light colors do not absorb more heat from the sun, so it is comfortable to wear light color clothes, and that too made up of cotton. Why cotton? Because cotton helps sweat to evaporate and it absorbs the sweat, and so that it can evaporate in the heat, and so it helps the body to cool down. Cotton clothes absorbs all the heat that we generate, our body generate, and light colored clothes are suited for hot weather as they do not absorb much heat. If they are dark color, they will absorb, the dark color absorbs more heat, and again in turn it will make you feel more hot. Okay, you will feel more hot. So mostly in summer season we should wear light cotton clothes. cotton is very good for the skin also. Our skin also, it is skin friendly, you can say. So we wear cotton clothes in summer. Now suppose you are in cold place, okay, or when the weather becomes cold, you can say in winter. Here, though there is very less winter here, in the cold places, it's it's very terrific winter are there. So at that time people wear woolen clothes or heavy clothes. Yes, why they need heavy clothes? Because the heavy clothes, they do not allow the body heat to escape from the body. They are thick, so it keeps the body warm. The clothes made of wool, the clothes made of fur or leather, they make the body heat to be inside the body only. They do not allow the body heat to escape because they are thick. Okay, and also the dark colored clothes are suited for the cold weather as they absorb heat. Just I told you, light color do not absorb heat, dark color absorb more heat. So it makes the person comfortable. The person will not feel more cold. So in cold places or when the weather is cold, people wear clothes made of wool, fur or leather. And in winter they wear clothes made of cotton. Now what about rainy season? You know, when it rains we wear raincoats over our clothes. Raincoats are made up of such a material that they do not absorb any water. Huh? That's why only we can remain dry. Our clothes can remain dry even if it's raining if we wear raincoats over our clothes. They prevent our clothes and bodies from getting wet. Yes. So in rainy season we prefer raincoats over our clothes. Now apart from the weather, okay, this is what how the clothes protect us from the weather. Clothes also protect us from the dust, small injuries, and insect bites. Right? If it is the dusty weather, yeah, then the clothes are there which do not directly which do not allow the dust to directly sit on our skin, right? And if somebody, sometimes some children fall or something happens, and if they are wearing nice means clothes, full full covered clothes, then they will be protected from the small injuries also and insect bites. As you know, in after the summer season, mostly the mosquitoes breed, right? So mosquitoes, if you are wearing long sleeves clothes, then mosquitoes will not bite you, and by that they you can be protected against the disease caused by the mosquitoes. So you can cover your arms and even full legs you can cover with the clothes, and then you can be protected against the mosquitoes or other insect bites. So this is how clothes protect us from the weather and from dust, small injuries and insect bites. Now see, here different types of clothes are shown according to the season. You can make it out. First one is for summer, then winter, and then rainy season, raincoat, right? Fine. Now, as we go further, I should ask you, what are clothes made from? Yes, clothes are made from fabrics, and fabrics are made from fibers. Okay, clothes are made from fabrics, fabrics are made from fibers. Now, what are fibers? Fibers means small thin thread like substance are there. Fibers can be natural or human made. Natural fibers which we get from nature are natural fibers. Nature means from the plants or animals. The fibers we get are known as natural fibers. and they can be obtained from, as I told you, plant or animal. See here, plant fibers and animal fibers are given, like cotton, jute, wool, silk are the animal fibers, cotton, jute are the plant fibers. So see here, so we'll talk about natural fibers. Natural fibers means cotton is the most popular natural fiber, and it is obtained from the cotton plant. Cotton plants are small herb size of plant. You know how small, okay? So, and they see the picture is there. The fluffy cotton balls growing on cotton plant, okay? They are the flowers of cotton, and they are picked up, and they are picked up, and then the threads are made. They pull out, and then they make the threads out of this cotton fiber, and these threads are then woven to make clothes. You can see in the picture, from the cotton plant the threads are made, from the threads the cotton clothes are made. So this is how, and you know, cotton is the best material for clothing. You know, it is very demanding also, and it is also, as I told you, it is also skin friendly. You will not get any rashes or any uncomfortable feeling with cotton clothes. Nowadays it is also very demanding, it is also very fashionable, and mostly people use cotton clothes. So this is the natural fiber cotton, of which clothes we use. Another fiber, yes, see here, another fiber is silk, that we get from the animal. Animal means insect. Which insect? Silkworm. Okay, you can see in the picture that silkworm is the insect that gives us silk. Okay, and one thing is there about the silkworm is that they are fed. You can see the see how the silkworm is. These silkworm are fed on mulberry leaves. A tree is there called mulberry, and the leaves of which silkworm, they feed on them. And from the silkworm again we get the silk threads, and from silk threads we get silk cloth. You know, silk is very expensive, it is also delicate, you have to take good care of silk, and thus as it is expensive, people use it occasionally. Yes, you can get silk clothes, silk saris in thousands of rupees, you know. So it is expensive, and so it should be taken nice care of, you know. So people, and it is also very fashionable, it is very demanding. Silk also is also very demanding. So this is how we get silk from silkworm. You have to remember the fiber which we get from the silk. Another fiber that we get from animal is wool. It is very common, you know. You are studying from first standard maybe, that we get wool from sheep. Wool is important for us to make the clothes which we wear in the cold season, that is in winter season, right? I told you the clothes made up of wool are such that they do not allow the body heat to escape, and thus make us comfortable during the winter season. They make us warm, right? They do not let the body heat escape, and they make us feel warm in the woolen clothes. You can see the picture of sheep. Again, the wool is taken out from the sheep. Okay, the wool is made. Different colors wool, and then different colors of woolen clothes like sweaters are there that are made. So these are the clothes which are made from the wool. Woolen clothes you can see, and we use them in winter season. Now see, they are woven into the winter clothes. Fine. Now another thing that we use in clothing is leather. though it is not made up of any fiber. Leather is made from the animal skin. When the animal dies, its skin is taken out and that can be used to make different types of clothes like jackets, mostly jackets. And they are also preferred in winter season, okay, where there is very cold, means not here in some, it is found in the Uttarakhand region or Himalayan regions where it is very cold, or in foreign countries where it is very cold. Mostly the people wear this type of jackets made up of fur or made up of leather. So these are the pictures of the jackets made up of leather and made up of fur. So leather we get from the animal skin. Now they also do not allow body heat to escape and thus protect us from cold. I told you where it is very cold, the people wear this type of coats. Okay, and they also need good care and cleanliness. Okay, so this is this is all about the fibers which are natural and which we get from the plants and the animals. Hope you understood until now. Further, we will discuss in our next lesson. Until then, goodbye, take care, thank you.